And this is an issue that has alerted economics, politics and social understanding of countries. Population is a crucial marker, the one indicator that has an impact on almost everything else. So why are we discussing population on the show? Because there is a significant report from the United Nations. It has released the World Population Prospects 2019, and the highlights say this. This report estimates that the world's population will rise by 2 billion by the year 2050, in the next 30 years. It says that by the end of the 21st century, the world will need to sustain 11 billion people. Right now, the global population is 7.7 billion. By the end of the century, 11 billion. That's the global bit. Now, the figures for India are even more alarming. India is expected to overtake China in terms of population by 2027. In less than 10 years from now, India is among the 9 countries which will see the largest rise in population between now and 2050. India, Nigeria, Pakistan, Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, Tanzania, Indonesia, Egypt and the US. These are the 9 countries that will make up for half of the projection of growth of global population by 2050. The report brings some glaring facts to the fore. Population fall due to falling fertility levels is balanced by increasing life expectancy. But one thing is for sure, several countries are likely to see a reduction in population. The age demographics is also a significant factor. By 2050, 1/6 of the global population will be more than the age of 65, and that figure is far lesser now. Now let's focus on India's figures alone for a moment. India's population, according to the 2011 census, is 1.21 billion. The current estimate is 1.37 billion people. The next census will be carried out in 2021, about 2 years from now. While India's population will rise, China's population is expected to drop by 2.2%. That is nearly 32 million between now and 2050. In the same time, India will add 273 million people. Now, rising population brings both opportunities and challenges. In fact, the issue of resource crunch was brought out in a tweet by the CEO of Niti Aayog, Amitabh Kant. He pointed out that India has 16% of the world's population, but only 4% of water resources. This inadequacy could be extended to other necessities of life as well. What are the consequences of this population expansion then? 1, the government needs to ensure the availability of usable water and food for more citizens, many more citizens. 2, agricultural production needs to increase to provide for all these people. 3, essential services like education, healthcare, affordable housing, all of these things need to be rescaled to suit the demand. Population growth cannot always be viewed as an adverse thing, though. Rising population will increase the market potential of a country. Labor potential could also bring economic growth. But the one thing that India really needs to work on is the issue of demographic dividend. As of now, close to 30% of India's population is below 14 years of age. That's a good number. The working age group, that is 15 to 59, constitutes 62%, more than 62% of the population. Only 8% of India's population is above 60 years. And this demographic dividend started in 2005 for India. It will last till 2055. A country's economy grows when it has such demographic figures. Has India used its young population then to its advantage so far? The jury is still out on that question, but Indian economy is robust. The growth story looks solid. Creation of better jobs, distribution of essential services, creation of sustainable solutions to solve everyday problems like water. These are the absolute necessities. India has to start work on reducing its population too. Population control programs have yielded results in some states, but they've failed in others. There needs to be incentive-based programs to control this growing population. There is a resource crunch, a shortage in water and food. Agricultural reforms are needed too to feed another 27 crore people in the next 30 years. And there is no better time to start than now.